You and your child are equals. This really is the premise, basis, and backbone of my whole approach to parenting. I can already hear all of the objections to this viewpoint. We as parents are older, so therefore we know better. We have lived through more experiences, so therefore we have more wisdom. Our brains are more mature, so therefore we are smarter. But I ask you for a second to just leave all of these objections at the door. Let me tell you some of the ways that our children are actually wiser and smarter than us. Number one, they live in the moment. We have to take courses and read books to learn how to meditate and be mindful, and kids already know this and do it every moment of the day. They don't fret about the past or worry about the future. They are present. Number two, they know how to have fun and find joy in the little things. Number three, they fully express their feelings and emotions when they come up without censoring, without holding in, without shutting down. Then, when they've let it all out, they are happy again and move on. Number five, they are completely and authentically themselves. They don't compare themselves to others and wonder how they measure up. They're naturally confident in themselves and like expressing who they are. And number six, they meet every new person as if they are brand new, without any preconceived judgments or stereotypes attached. They see past facades and appearances into the best selves of others. Their authenticity brings out the authenticity in others and makes people feel free to be themselves too. I mean, look at this list. Aren't these all things we all want more of in our lives? When was the last time you could have fun playing with the string instead of zoning out on your phone? When was the last time you could express yourself honestly in a group of people you just met without worrying about what they think of you? When was the last time you met someone without making a whole bunch of judgments and assumptions about them in your head? When was the last time you were completely and totally present, just enjoying the moment without worrying about past or future? We want our kids to be more like us, and we don't dream of or consider the possibility that we should be trying to be more like them. Our kids are so smart, so wise, and we don't give them enough credit. We think what we know is far more important, like how to act civilized in a restaurant, how to be polite and say thank you, how to share with others, how to add and multiply and spell. I mean, sure, all of these things have their value and their place, but that's just it. They have their place. They are not the be-all and end-all. I mean, when it really comes down to it, the things we have to teach our kids are pretty basic. Stealing is against the law, so we have to pay for things. We pay for things by making money. You can't eat sugar before bed or you won't be able to sleep. Always look for cars before crossing the street because cars can really hurt you. No, you can't have a sip of my coffee because it will make you bounce off the walls, followed by doing a funny imitation of them bouncing around the house to really get the point across. We need to teach our kids things like this so they can stay safe and function in our society the way it is set up. But many, many other things that we assume are our job to teach our kids actually aren't. This is a topic for another blog post, so I won't say more about that just yet. But my point here is that our kids have just as much to teach us as we have to teach them. We have to give them basic information about society and the world and how it works, and they have to teach us how to let loose, how to have fun, how to be ourselves, how to live in the moment. And I promise you, you will not find a better teacher in the whole world than your own child. You have your very own little Buddha living right under your roof, and they're giving all their lessons away for free.